You get to confess one thing to your significant other and do not get in trouble for it. What do you confess? I watch Korean dramas with you because I also like them. I really hope you're my fiance. Lol. I don't think my wife would allow that, hahaha. You know how I came home yesterday with 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies? I actually bought 4 boxes. 2 are my work cookies and 2 are our sharing cookies. TBH. I'd be okay with it if you really brought sharing cookies. Just know, I will now eat most of them. I think that's why he bought 4 and only told her about 2. I asked her out by accident and kinda just went with it. Turned out very good though. Me too. Meant to ask someone else with the same first name out. Worked out though. We're married with kids now. This is the most inspirational thing I've heard. I love how half the comments in this thread are petty confessions and the other half are genuinely concerning red flags. I gave you my red hoodie cause you said you liked it, even though I wanted it. I threw away your video game you play all the time. I ducked the priest who ordained our marriage the day before. Well, that escalated quickly. When you blow your nose in the shower and just leave snot on the wall, I wipe it off with your body scrubber. Perfectly acceptable. For the first half of our relationship, I regretted dating you because I felt like I didn't give myself enough time to move on. Now, I'm glad we met when we did, and I love you more than anything. When I gave you that chicken biscuit from Bojangles, I didn't mean it. I was being nice. I actually wanted to eat it and resented the fact that you actually took it from me when I offered it. My then GF got mad at me because I didn't give her the crust to my pizza. It was from Pizza Hut and this particular one just makes them better for some reason. I was about to bite into it and she asked for it, but I told her no. She got pissed and my family got on me because we were all eating together for not giving her. If I had another chance at that moment, I would just eaten it faster. Dude, I feel you, man. I have on many occasions told my husband I would be nice and offer you this piece, but I don't want to. I'm going to eat it. Sorry. Apostrophe. I sometimes play connect the dots with the freckles on your back while you are asleep cause I know you won't see it. Like with an actual writing instrument? Yeah. A washable marker. Less evidence. All your problems could be solved with the smallest piece of foresight, but you're so impulsive and unprepared that you work yourself into hysterics. I resent the fact that I watch you do something impulsive and know I'll hear you whine about it later. You could fix it, sure, but you'd rather sit and whine all while doing nothing to fix it. Some people like to make it seem like they're struggling against the odds for some reason. It makes up for the crushing reality that they are not actually one of the special ones, and that the mediocre life they have is in fact simply what they were good enough to get. I know this because I'm guilty of the same thing. It's better to feel like your failures in life were a result of some difficulty that could possibly be overcome in the future, rather than the inherent flaws you have as a person. When I'm going out to a poker night with the boys and I tell you I want to take $500, 00 I really only want to take $250. You always win the argument that ensues, and I only get to take half of what I asked for. I do something very similar with my boss, who I can describe as out of touch with reality, a tad delusional, and loves to feel like he gets a bargain. He will ask me to source something, and every time I ask the budget, and every time I hear, I don't know. So I will then find what he's looking for, tell him a higher price, and then wait for the hour-long cat and mouse game of that's too expensive. Get it cheaper and then wow, I find something at a cheaper, so original price and he confirms that's what he wants. I do it like this for an easy life. If I quoted the original price, he would have me spend all day trying to find it cheaper and it's just simply not possible. It's not the price. It's the feeling of getting a bargain he wants. Semicolon. Your boss is a ducking idiot. If it weren't extremely illegal, I would pitch him prices between your initial offering and the real price, then pocket the difference as a transaction fee through a new discount supplier. He will literally never find out or know. I used to be a heroin addict. Good on you for beating it. Please, 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 when you want to have sex just outright tell me. I'm not a mind reader. I know you're into the whole authoritative dom/bratty sub thing, which I only pretend to like because you like it. Sorry babe, but I just feel weird and wrong initiating without knowing whether you're on board or not. We don't see each other that frequently, and I feel bad knowing you're not satisfied when I miss your subtle, non-existent signals. Throw me a bone, and I'll give you one in return. It's not that difficult. Tell them. There's nothing good that will come from not sharing your feelings here. You know, it's funny you say that. We actually hung out tonight, and thinking at this post made me being it up with her. She was actually kind of embarrassed and promised she'd try to do better. All in all, worked out better than expected. I apologize to you for things I know are your fault, because I don't like arguing. I'm in this situation now, and I can tell you that I've gotten to the point I realize it's an emotionally abusive relationship. You choose to stay in or get out, because only you can. But remember that it is emotionally abusive every time you do this for him/her. Yup, I finally realized this last year and left my wife. It got to the point that I felt like I couldn't talk to her about anything serious because everything would just get turned around on me, and I'd need to apologize for everything past and present just to get the arguing to stop. I didn't even need to feel like I was right. I just wanted her to accept that we both made mistakes that led to the argument, and if we could both just say sorry, then we could put it behind us. No. The fact is that I don't like your friends. That means you, Jenny. Gasp. And they were roommates. My fiance is deceased, but hopefully this still applies. I guess you can't hold secrets from the dead, but he never knew while he was alive. The friendship I assured him numerous times that was just a friendship, for my part, was true. However, eventually my friend did wind up confessing feelings for me, and consequently sending me a nude that I forwarded to his fiancée, which was the reason I suddenly lost an entire group of friends in a short period of time. We did not just drift apart, as I said. I just didn't want to hear "I told you so." Apostrophe. Why did you lose so many friends? You did the right thing. I wish you could loosen up a little more at times. I would love to see the more spontaneous side of you. I'm obviously, probably, not your so, but I'm like this. I'm really bad at loosening up. For reference, we're in college and have been dating just under 2 years. I hate drinking and I have terrible social anxiety that keeps me from having a good time at all at parties. If they're anything like me, then the best thing you can do is just make him/her feel as safe and comfortable as possible, and you'll see that side come out. It's a part of the reason that she told me today that she needs space from me, and I can't help but think it could have been avoided. Good luck. Before we dated, I took a sip of your coffee at work. It was such a weird thing for me to do, and I was surprised when I tasted mostly whiskey. I know you were going through a hard time then. Sorry I did that. This is a short story. I don't really like your cat that much, but it makes you so damn happy when I cuddle him, so I do. I can relate to this one. So's cat is a loud, old, cranky monster that sleeps on my pillow at night and puts his butt on my face. Semicolon. But damn it, she loves that thing, and he loves her. Cats shoving their butts in your face is actually a sign of trust/affection, as they are presenting their most vulnerable bits to you. It's the thought that counts, I guess. I want to take a drill to your goddamn phone when you are so engrossed in it that you ignore the children. I lied. I don't enjoy sharing my fries with you. Edit. AWW shucks. A gold? Thank you, anonymous redditor. I'd share my fries with you. I witnessed something akin to this today. I was out with a coworker, grabbing lunch at McDonald's, and I saw a couple approach the register. She said she didn't want anything, so he just ordered his combo. When his order arrived, he straight up handed her the fries. She then proceeded to shamefully eat them. I had an ex do this. I got to the point of slapping his hand away from my chips when he tried to take any. Glare at him, something him, dude. I asked what you wanted, but you said you didn't want anything. Too late now. He soon learned to order something. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.